The main things that I would like to get out of this scholarship is that I want to be able to get access to quality case materials and understand how to curate cases for teaching. I want to understand the right way of facilitating case studies, because what I've been using right now is my own experience as a student, and what I have been seeing some online materials of facilitating, but I have never had a formal training out of it, formal training of doing a case-based method or case-based study. So I would like to know the right way of facilitating the cases. And then eventually I would like to be able to write my own cases from my experience or that of the local companies that I'm with in this region, in the Asia region. I was given this email from a business partner from my consulting company, and somebody who I consider myself, somebody who I consider mentor to myself. She's a professor, a senior professor. And then I looked into the materials. I looked into what she sent me. It was an email from Case Study Center, and I was looking at what I could get out of this scholarship, and it sort of like felt that I've been already using, like I told you, I've been already using cases to teach my student, but not really had a formal training in it. I'm just using my own experience and my feeling of teaching. And I thought this would be such a perfect opportunity for me to understand it from the experts, learn from the experts, know from somebody who are professional in this area. So I just jumped into the opportunity that I got. So whenever I'm trying to find a case study, especially when I'm teaching, I teach undergrad students. My area of teaching, I teach cross-cultural communications and business negotiation. And it's always difficult to find local case studies. It's always difficult to find case studies that my students feel close to, because most of the cases are always written with European companies, American companies, global companies, but there aren't many cases written for Asian companies. There aren't many cases written for especially local companies. I'm from Thailand. I work in Thailand, so there aren't much case studies from Thai companies that I can tell my students. And sometimes they do not, the students do not feel attached to the case, or they are not immersed to the case. So I would like to be able to write cases which are very much related to them, so that they are more interested in the case. That's one of the primary concerns for me.